Now, two of the things that I've always heard people describe you and your music, one of the adjectives I would say sensitive.
Sensitive.
Do you take that? Is that okay?
I take that as a compliment.
Okay.
I take that as a compliment. I think sensitive is another word for maybe emotional or emotionally sensitive, and that's one of the things that make us most human. You know, that we can emote and we can empathize and we can relate and as an artist, I think, you know, yeah, we got a bit of an advantage there because if I'm making art, then what I'm doing is I'm digging to the most sensitive part of myself and saying to the world, look, here it is. And, you know, somehow through that offering, I found over my career that I've been able to help people. Because men, especially men, are not as eloquent at expressing how they feel. And a lot of guys come up to me and say, yo, because you wrote that song, and that's exactly what my lady needed to hear. And so that's just the best feeling in the world.
Now, and the second adjective, and you know which one that is, right?
Sexy. No, it's not that?
You know I was going to say that, right? You know I was going to say that. Now, how do you deal with that?
It's really
because listen,
kind of funny.
R&B, a lot of R&B, you know, balladeers and singers, the Donny Hathaways, the Luther Vandrosses, the Otis Reddings back in the day, they were not called sexy.
Yeah.
So it's kind of different.
Some of the artists that you just mentioned, troubled comes to mind when I think of Marvin, or I think of like Prince, or I think of, you know, some.
But
of
not
the
even
artists.
Michael Jackson, not necessarily.
Yeah.
So did it help or hurt your career, or do you think it helped or hurt your brand? I should say.
I think.
I mean, I would never have taken a girl to see an Eric Benet concert. I'm just letting you know.
Then you missed out, bruh. You missed out, because if you come to the Eric
just
Benet
wasn't doing
show,
it. I just wasn't doing it.
You know what's going down after.